Hello, Ty Pennington. You are looking awful low here. I put spray adhesive up here, and it kept the calendar pretty nice, but now it's falling down. I think I left the window open too long once. I just came through and whipped it out. So I'm going to try putting some more spray foam up there. Some spray adhesive up there. Today is August 7th, actually, right there. August 7th. Alright, let's hit the road. This is a job I want to show you about, replacing some old cast iron pipe and some nasty cross connection they got right there, whatever that is. But this is really typical of old cast iron pipe around our area. This is a drain from a bathroom. I'm going to be cutting it right there to join in some new PVC pipe. Now I just decided to do a voiceover today because being at the house there, the customers were present, and it would have been kind of weird talking to myself, or what they would have thought talking to myself. This particular drain from the toilet slopes the wrong way, and then we come up to the underside of the toilet flange, which it is not even glued. It's seeping, and then later on in the time lapse you'll see me just pop it right out of there. And then you'll see up above the top of the T where the toilet joins into a stack. Oh, this 2-inch PVC right here, I'm not sure if it's glued or not, but I find out it doesn't matter because I have to cut it off anyways. And that comes from bathroom in the kitchen. So I do find out that it is actually glued and it doesn't really matter. So that there was a vent on top of this T, but it looks like they just simply eliminated it and put a plug in. So here's what it looks like before, and let's get to the time lapse. And now you can see the finished product, where I have a shielded Fernco coupling between the 4-inch cast and the 4-inch PVC with a clean out plug in place where I have Teflon tape and paste both to seal off those plastic threads. Bring my 3-inch up to a 2-inch 3x2Y over to the existing bathroom, and a 3-inch combi over to the toilet, which is now sloped correctly and glued to the underside of the flange also. So that's much better. We also have a vent on top of that T. It is a air admittance valve because there's no way to get a vent up through there since they eliminated the passageway that was originally there before. And as you can see, completely sealed it off with some wood, but now that's up and running. And get some water through this and check for leaks. And here's the old rotten stuff that I pulled out. It just starts accumulating junk inside there and acts like a Velcro, and just everything hangs up on it. It slowly closes off on itself. It slowly seeps out through from corrosion. It will actually crack and split. So there's no happy ending for this stuff. Leak check. So I always use the Diablo thick metal
carbide tip Sawzall blades. They're about the only thing that go through cast iron pipe really, really well. You can get some fine tooth Sawzall blades. This is 18 teeth per inch, and it does well, but does not last as long, nor does it go as fast as the Diablo. Right? Carbide tipped, thick metal cutting Sawzall blade. Best thing you could have for cast iron. The sweet thing is about these is, with a combination of my Milwaukee 1-key Sawzall, I can have the settings programmed into the machine. See here, and then I can choose which speed I need. I have first function here set at about half the strokes per minute, so we're running about 1500 strokes per minute, and that way this blade will last a lot longer because the heat kills Sawzall blades. Heat produced from speed, so take it easy. A little bit. It still goes really, really quick, so this will last for many more cuts to come. I'll even show you. Full speed. And now I think it's time to collect my money, go, and eat lunch. These are some really nice safety glasses. These are Bolle Cilium. Bolle. Anyways, very nice form fitting around here. I can adjust the nose piece. I can actually, you can see how they swing open so they don't pinch my head too hard. And they're all kind of greasy now because I've been sweating and getting stuff in my eyes, or on these. They actually come in a microfiber little pouch to carry them in. Clean this up with it, and good to go. I think I mentioned yesterday about going to this job where it's a warranty claim for a home warranty company, not your homeowner's insurance, but rather a policy which covers the aging replacement or whatever repair of items in the house, such as cracked and leaking pipes. I think I mentioned that before. So today, when I got finished, I collected $75, which is considered their deductible, and I used this. This is actually a deal through PayPal. PayPal right there. It's called the PayPal Here. Works really good at our company, and this goes into my phone because it still has a audio jack. I hear phones nowadays may not, so until I get a new phone without one, this works out really well. And so like I said, I just got $75, and then the rest is actually paid by the insurance company. Now that call is, it can go kind of one way or the other. Now, they did cover everything here, which I wasn't surprised because almost always do they cover leaking, old, aging cast iron pipes. Now if it's extensive, or if it's underground, like under a cement slab, they will foot the bill up to $1,000, and after that the homeowner is responsible for the balance. But today it was under $1,000, so we're done here. I'm gonna go down to probably a gas station or something so I can park and eat my pizza, my homemade pizza that I can reheat in the microwave. Too bad I don't have an oven, man, that would be the bomb. But look, it's a Casey's General Store. I've never seen a Casey's in Ohio, ever. I think they're more Indiana, Illinois. Never seen one here before. It's actually definitely fairly new. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know what's so great about it, but I'll go in and find out.
Okay, so on to my afternoon call. The PEX up there above the copper is, we were planning on something with the builder that's doing this job, but he changed his mind. And yeah, this is a job I started a little while ago. We did the underground and got some plumbing up for the toilet and a sink, and there's a washer box off to the right. And right now I'm showing you guys my Centipede Soulhorse. But yeah, here's the washer box. Plumbing for the rough-in got approved. There's the water coming in through. There's the lines for the washing machine coming over. PEX, yeah. Copper lines over to the toilet and the laundry tub because those are going to be exposed. I wanted to run in copper. They'd be rigid and be able to support themselves really well. And that drain and vent was supposed to be in the wall, how the builder had originally planned it. But they moved the wall without our knowledge, and so they kind of messed things up. Had to set it off the wall like that. It could have been fine if it was in the wall, but nope. And that, in turn, moved the toilet off the wall about 7 inches and kind of screwed it up. But they said no big deal, it's just a barn, you know. And here's my water heater. Look, it's the Milwaukee M18 Fuel Whole Hog, and I'm actually doing this one hand with the Bosch Daredevil. Very, very nice bits. I've been using the Irwin triple point Speedbore Max bits. These are a little bit smoother, and I decided just to try them out. Running now the hot and cold lines over to the shower, up through this stud wall, which he did not have there before. So I think he was confused about the stages in which rough-in was going to be set, but now that we're here and doing this, and we're kind of wrapping this project up. You can see I got my stud guards on and the PEX brought over to some new copper that I stubbed up a little bit further than before. Got the trim kit on the shower valve and their choice of, yeah, that. It's the shower head that they wanted to use. It's the water pick, and I just put it in for them. Looking good. All right, let's move. Yeah, so there's that extra copper I took up, made it look a lot better than how they had it originally. I don't know. Yeah, once we get some hot water through this shower head, this little hose hanging down here will straighten out real nicely and hang a lot better. And then when we move on to our laundry tub here, we got that water set up and running real nice. And the vent off to the left of it, you'll see I have that now secured to the wall with some strut clamps, and that goes through the roof and joins up to the vent from the washer and a floor drain. Got the water onto the toilet, and you'll see when I lift up the lid it looks brown, but that's from their water. It's got a lot of iron in it. They are actually getting a system that will take out the iron, so it won't do that in the future. They can clean that up. And I transitioned to PEX over here where they're going to have a little closet to close off this water heater. I'm going to support that in the wall. You can see my drop tube from the T&P valve, and these two valves right here isolate the shower valve as per code. I did not put isolation valves on the shower valve itself because I just wanted to have them in this room. And there's going to be a water softener in that iron filter system here, so I put that bypass valve in if they ever need a service and they still want water. That's coming in there. The main valve for everything is down below that. Got that all set up, and that's the main valve right there. So everything's ready to go. I do not need an expansion tank because it's on a private well system. They don't require that. Washer is ready to go, ready to hook up. I actually need some water hammer arresters on the washer box. I just remembered that. I'll put that on before a final inspection. And here's my Centipede Soul Horse I was talking to you about. It folds up just like that, and I drag it out of here with my sheet of 4 foot by approximately 40 inches piece as my portable workstation. So it's a great system.
Closing in on the end of another day.